we are doing the All About Dance hair tutorial today. So we're gonna start off with the part. Miss Jen is our lovely model. And if you could tip your head back. One of these brushes, this is one that I use, has a built-in parter. I don't know the exact term for it, but it just makes your part extremely straight. So just going down the center. And then once you have about halfway down, you're gonna start spraying. And we use the Tresemme 4 and 5. It's a strong hold. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna spray it just a little bit. And then you're gonna take back the brush and you're gonna slick. But the brush that makes it look like that is a bristle brush. This is a thin one. There's also thicker bristle brushes. We'll send some pictures of other brushes to use, but this one makes sure that it looks really slick. That's the word of the day. Make sure that you get all the way in the front too, because a lot of us have our baby hairs in the front. Okay. So once we've got our slick going, then we're gonna kind of tackle the back of the hair. Again, spraying and slicking. Okay, next up is gonna be the hair ties. I would say if your hair is thin, at least use 2 hair ties. If your hair is thicker, I would use about 3 to 4 hair ties. Now you're gonna put your head down just a little bit, like your chin to your chest, Miss Jen. Exactly. That way you can get as low as possible for the ponytail. Is gonna feel tight. Miss Jen's got thick, beautiful hair. Good, so once you pull that through, just comb it out a little and give it a nice tug. Good. After that, we do one more round of spray and slick. Making sure all those wispies are down and away. All right. So next up is if you are having a ponytail, the ponytail is gonna be straight so we look really uniformed. So you'll take a straightener. Miss Jen's hair is pretty beautiful, but it's mostly straight. She's got some waves at the end, so just go ahead and take that straightener. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the straightening, but it is easier to put your hair in a bun if you straighten it beforehand. Okay. So now the bun part, I'm gonna have you put your chin back to your chest. And what we're gonna start with is start twisting and start twisting around in the center. Now, Miss Jen has a lot of layers, so you'll see some wispies fall out, and that's okay because the hairnet will eventually take all those in and keep them nice and neat. So I've made a full circle. Now I'm gonna take my bobby pin kind of towards the center and pull it to the back of the head and hook it around. That makes the bun extra tight. Sometimes you'll see like a floppy bun, and it's because we just put our hair ties in like this. But if you take it towards the center and then hook it into the hair, it should make it tighter. We'll do that all the way around. So one more time, I'll show you on this side. Towards the center, hook some hair, then bring it underneath and push. Good, put your head all the way down. Yes. We just gotta make sure we get the bottom in. All right. After I do all my first layer of bobby pins, I like to put in one more hair tie just to lock in those bobby pins. If you can get the hair tie around twice, do that, but since Miss Jen's hair is so thick, it's only gonna go around one time. For your hair tie, we will open it up. Oh, sorry, hairnet. Yes, thank you. We put it around center, and then you're gonna have the, where the, what's this called? Little clasp thing is.
Elastic.
And you wrap it around the outside of the bobby pins. So it gets all that hair, all those wispies. And then at the end, if you have a little bit extra, like I do here, you're gonna wanna pull that around, hook a bobby pin onto it, and then hook it up against the hair. So that thing is not going anywhere. The last step is to put your final bobby pins in and adjust any tiny pieces of hair that still might be sticking out. Making sure that the hair net is on the all around the bun. And then your last step is just to give one more spritz for good measure up on top, especially on the front and around the ears, because that's where we have a lot of wispies as well. And you've got your stage bun.
Hi guys, just one more thing for dancers with thicker hair, usually like mine. We like to split the bun in 2 or even 3 pieces depending on how thick your hair is. So Miss Reagan is here to help show that.
Maybe hold these. Hand up. So you can do this in as many sections as you like. I typically just do 2. So we're gonna divide her pony into 2 and start by twisting 1 and then slowly wrapping it around, pinning as we go. And to get the pins flatter to your head, sometimes it helps to stick them in perpendicularly and then tuck them underneath. It helps pull the hair a little flatter to your head. So I pin as I go, and then when I have reached this one to the other side, I'm gonna go back to my first one, twist, and do the same. Twist. And now that this one is over next to my first little chunk, I go back to my first one, Keep twisting, wrapping it all the way around. Looks kind of like a cinnamon roll by the end. And then finishing up just the last little pieces that might seem a little loose, just pinning them to your head so you get a nice flat, tight bun.